Hey y'all, it's Courtney, and I'm just back with a little video today. Let me start off by saying this. It's taken me like 10 times to record this video, which is fine because it always takes me 10 times to record a video because somebody always needs something. But that kind of brings me to the point that I wanted to talk about first off. I've noticed this a lot more recently. Pay attention to your kids. I'm not trying to tell anybody how to raise their kids. I'm not trying to tell anybody what to do. I'm just giving some friendly advice. If your kids need something, pause the video, go get what they need. Because A, the video ain't going nowhere. If you have to pause your video and go take care of your kid or your husband or whoever, your mother, your father, whoever, that video is going to be waiting for you when you come back. Believe that. Second off, your children, your family, or whoever you love in real life is always the most important. And their needs are always above YouTube. And B and C, the kid ain't going anywhere, or whoever ain't going anywhere. Just because you decide to ignore them does not mean they're just going to disappear and stop asking. Especially children, especially small children. If your kid's asking for some juice or some, for a fruit roll-up or something, and you're steady ignoring them, they're not just going to decide all of a sudden, well, she's busy, I'll go and play somewhere for a while. We both know that ain't happening. So, it takes me 10 or, 5 or 10 times to film a video, because I do have to stop so many times, and sometimes I get to the point where I'm like, better just delete this one because, so many stop and starts. And even whenever I do finally get it filmed, usually it's got a few cuts in it because I have to stop and get on what she needs and then, go back to what I'm doing. And guess what? The video is always there whenever I come back and restart it. So, YouTube can wait. YouTube is there for whenever you decide you want to upload. It's not like you have a time limit on when you're allowed to upload videos. So just keep that in mind, especially in times like these. Your kids are going to need you a little bit more. They need your attention a little bit more because they're already scared, they're already anxious, they don't know what's going on, and you are the person that's supposed to make them feel better. You're the person that protects them, and you're the person that makes everything all better. So just keep that in mind that, kids are being needy right now, and it's a lot harder to get, time to yourself or whatever. But just remember that us adults are not the only ones going through this. And even for little kids, they don't understand it. Hey, baby. They don't understand it. So
I put this right here.
Thank you, baby doll. Just think about how hard it must be to be going through this and not understand why you're not allowed out. Why everybody's scared. Why, because, Autumn's asked me a few times, is the virus going to go away or, whatever. And I'm like, oh my God, she's so little. Like, she shouldn't even be worrying about that. But she is. So I've been trying to, take it a lot easier on her. Not that I'm mean to her. She told me I was mean earlier, but of course she did, because, but yeah, just cut him a little bit of slack in this time. Cut yourself a little slack in this time, too. I'm going to finish this video outside because it is beautiful today, but I was already in here putting her TV show on and stuff so that I could go back out, and I figured that I would film at least this part so I can look at the camera because it is bright outside. But I want to show you guys the beautiful clouds out today. It is a little bit windy, so hopefully you can hear me. I think it'll be fine. I'll be back in just a second.
Stop. He ran out.
Say hi.
Hi.
I like your pajamas. Here, pull your pants up.
I can feed the scorpions.
Anyways, so, on to point number 2 I wanted to make. Wherever you are today, whether you're in the city.
I am going to feed the animals today.
Oh, that's nice of you. What are you going to feed him? French fry? Okay. One solitary French fry?
Be quiet. Sit down. Sit down right here, okay? You ready? Really?
So
Someone's calling me.
what I was going to say was, no matter where you at, whether it's in New York and you're in an apartment building, or whether you're in a duplex or an apartment or wherever you are, I hope that today that you're able to get a little sunshine, because don't forget, we do need that vitamin D, and whenever we get a little bit of sunshine like this, we need to take advantage of it, especially in times like these when our mental health isn't so great anyways. A little vitamin D can go a long way. A little vitamin C can go a long way. So, guys, make sure hey, you're being rude. She's been on camera like 5 times already because I've filmed this like 5 times. So, I asked her this time if she could be a little more quiet, but like I said, you gotta give them a little more slack right now because they're dying of boredom. So yeah, just like I said in my one video, my, self-care video, take care of yourself, because if you do not take care of yourself right now, you will mentally decline fast. How do I know this? Because it's happened to me multiple times without a horrible situation going on alongside it. It's happened to me in normal everyday, circumstances. And my friend We See You guys know I love that girl to death. She was telling me today, because I was saying that, I realized that there's 2 more months left for the school year here. So maybe our kids would be back in school within the next month, because there's only 191 cases here. And there's 32 in my county, and 30 of them are all within one retirement home where there's an outbreak. So we don't know if we got it, in time before... Honey. Hold on, guys. Let me see what she needs. There's an animal. What did you say?
What is this one?
What did you call it?
What is it?
She said, "Oh my God, look at this raccoon. It's a hedgehog."
A hedgehog! That's the ultimate good little raccoon. I mean, hedgehog.
You're silly.
Good rat.
Okay, seriously though, go in the house because it is a little bit chilly and you have a short sleeve shirt on. You took off your jacket, so you need to stay inside now. I have no idea what I was saying. It's wonderful. Oh, so I was saying that, I was looking on the bright side of things, because, but then again, I said at the same time, everywhere else is canceling school until the next school year, so it's probably going to happen here too. They haven't said that yet. About a week ago, they postponed, they extended it 2 more weeks, and now they've called and told us that spring break is going to be, instead of from the 12th to whenever, is going to be from the 3rd to the 12th, instead of from the 12th to the 20th, I believe. So that's cool. They said if they do that, then it'll allow the kids to get out of school at the end of May instead of the beginning of June. So I don't know what they're going to do. But that's almost 2 months